Welcome back to English for Job Preparation class with me, Atika Nurul Asri. Today, I'm going to explain about the preparing TOEIC, especially listening test part 4, talks. So, this is going to be the last part of the test. Therefore, I want you to prepare our materials for today's explanation. First, Module Unit 6, page 77 until 78, and also our Google Classroom. Okay, are you ready? Let's start it. So in this time, the topic that I'm going to talk about, first, test format, the second, tips, the third, example and exercise, and the last is mini test. So let's jump to the first topic. This is about the test format. As you can see from this picture, the test format is almost the same like the previous part about conversation. Do you still remember about this? Okay, in that part, or in part 3 about conversation, you will hear some conversations between two people, but in this part about talks, you will hear some talks given by a single speaker. The speaker can be a man or a woman. After that, you will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Therefore, you should select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. So, just like in previous part about conversation, so the conversation will not be printed in your textbook, right? In this part, the talk will also not be printed in your textbook and will be spoken only one time, so there will be no repetition for the test. Therefore, you are only provided with the questions and the answer options. Okay, you get that? Great. Now let's take a look for the first step. In preparing the listening part, especially part 4 about talks, the first step is that take one of the keywords on the questions to help you predict what the talk is about. Then listen for answers in orders. So remember, the order of the answers are based on the order of the speaker is saying. Okay, do you still remember about that? Good. Take a look at the example here. So in this example, read quickly the following questions and find the possible keywords and predict what the talk is about by matching them with the situation A until C. So therefore, there are 3 questions here. So take a look at the questions quickly and also the situation provided. There are 3 situations provided. A TV news report about road construction, a tourist information report on travel and on new travel routes, or C, an announcement about a change in transportation services. So I gave you time to read quickly and also predict the keywords and also match the each of the question here with the situation provided. Okay, I gave you 10 seconds to think about the keywords and also predict what the talk is about and matching them with the situation A until C. Okay? Good. So think about your answer. Now, let's listen to the talk and check your answer.
Unit 4, A. Focus. 2. Test tactic B. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following announcement.
Attention all passengers waiting for the 3:55 bus to the town of Derby. We have just been informed that due to road work on the Evanston Bridge, this service to Derby has been cancelled. For ticket holders who wish to continue to Derby today, we are arranging a shuttle bus to take you as far as Dalesville train station, where you may continue your journey by rail. For these passengers, we will shortly be serving complimentary tea and coffee while you wait for the shuttle to arrive. Passengers who do not wish to travel by rail can get an immediate refund for the unused portions of their journey at our main ticket counter. We apologise for any inconvenience and hope you will continue to choose Speedy Bus Lines for your travel needs. Thank you.
Number 1. Where is this announcement being made? Number 2. What is the problem? Number 3. What may people wishing to go to Derby do?
Now, after you listen to the talk, let's discuss about the answers. So here, before I'm going to provide you with the script, let's try to find the possible keywords and predict what the talk is about and matching them with the situation A until C. Okay? So look at the first questions. Here is already provided with the possible keywords. The first is where. Where shows or asks the location. And look at the 4 possible answers or options. All of the options are showing the location, right? Train station, airport, bus station, and coffee shop. And the second one, or the second keyword is announcement. So look at the situation here. In your opinion, among these 3, which one is the best situation showing the first questions? Okay, so here the answer is C. Why? First, because there is the similarity between C, situation C, and the first question, that is the word announcement. And also look at the words on option A, B, and C. Train station, airport, and bus station all shows the transportation. That's why the first question, situation, is C. What about the second one? The second one, the second question is, what is the problem? So the first possible keyword is what? What is asking for something, right? And also the problem. And look at all the options. All the options show the problem. First, a ticket counter has closed. The second, some construction work has been cancelled. Next, a bus service has been interrupted. And the last, passengers have been refused a refund. So here, however, from this conversation or from the keywords, we can also conclude that there is similarity between the word constructions on option B and also the situation A. Okay, and all the problem here are probably reported in a TV news, right? Okay, and the last part is the answer for question number 3 is obviously B, right? So take a look at the possible keyword. The first keyword is people wishing to go and do instead of what. Okay, so probably the first possible keyword is what, the second is people wishing to go, and the last, do. And look at the options here. So why the answer is B? Because in option C, there is take the 3:55 bus. So it shows the routes of a bus. And the last option, take a bus to another station and then a train, also shows travel routes, right? Therefore, the situation for question number 3 is B. Now, let's take a look at the script of the talk. So read the script and check about what we have talked just now. Okay?